What's good, people? What's good? It's your boy DJ MIXMASTA KAOS or D.J.KAOS the MIXMASTA. Either one. I answer both. And then let's talk Wednesday Rant, broadcasting live here in Hanover, North Carolina. Boy, I tell you, time is flying because I'm on Eastern time, so I'm not gonna be on here very long tonight. But much love to you guys that's watching. You know what I'm saying? Man, so much shit going on in the world. I mean, but ain't nobody shouldn't be surprised at all this stuff going on, man. I don't even know where to begin and where to end. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I said I was gonna do a segment on myself. Yeah, you know, who is Chaos? Who is D.J.KAOS the MIXMASTA? You know what I'm saying? But I guess I will say something. I will start off with myself because, like I said, I'm gonna do about an hour. I'm not gonna be on here very long because late time. This is like about 8:30 out here, so it's 8:30. It's about 9:30. I should be through. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Eastern time. Shout out to my people on the East Coast, man. I don't like y'all time zone. Y'all time zone too fucking. Ugh. I guess I would have to get used to it if I was living out this way. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, this Eastern time shit ain't for me. Central, Mountain, and Pacific, I can dig that. Eastern, that's where I get off the bus at. But anyway, let's get the topic going. You know what I'm saying? Who is D.J.KAOS? MIXMASTA. Well, quite frankly, as everybody pretty much know, I was born and raised in South Central Los Angeles, May 17th, 1976. You know what I'm saying? My mother was a hardworking Mississippian, Mississippi Delta born, Hollandale born, hardworking black woman. And my dad was from Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And my mother and father, they met in Chicago in the early 60s. My mom and dad used to work at Cook County Hospital in Chicago. And around that time, before my mom got married to my dad, they had a pretty good love affair to where they had my sister, my older sister, God rest her dead, Janet, and she was born in Hollandale also. And my mom was still, around that time, it was like shit, civil rights movement, the 60s and stuff. So black women and black men basically held on to each other pretty good and pretty tight back in them days to where, whatever went down, what I'm saying, they had each other's back. And ain't like it is today, but, my mom was trying to get her life together, and my dad, at the same time, they both was pulling together back in them days to where when my mom came from Chicago, she came back south to visit my grandmother, and she was like 9 months pregnant with my sister, and she ended up having my sister in Hollandale. And my sister was born in Hollandale, and she ended up staying in Hollandale, until she was about 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? Then my mom basically came and got my sister, and they went back when she went back up to Chicago. I think went back to Chicago, and then later on down the line, in the late 60s, they moved to LA. Because my mom and my dad got tired of the cold weather in Chicago. So they ended up moving from Chicago to Los Angeles. And 6 years later, I was born. And like I said, I was born May 17, 1976, at Killer King Hospital in South Central LA, which is Dr. Martin Luther King Memorial Hospital. Most people, shout out to my people back on the West Coast, see, I know who Dr. King Hospital is, and all the little stories and all that other shit. It's just like how they talk about Delta Regional Medical Center in Greenville, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It was rumors of saying that you can die from a little scratch. I heard Ice Cube saying that on the lyrics on one of his rap songs back in the day. Say you could die from a little scratch. At Killer King, he called Dr. King Hospital the Killer King. But anyway, so as time went along, you know what I'm saying, I grew up to be a young man who basically was just about life, you know what I'm saying. And I've seen things, as I grew up. And one thing I can tell you, growing up in South Central Los Angeles back in the late 70s, early 80s, was a good time. It was very good time, because you got to remember we was coming out of I was basically on the back end, of the Dr. King and the Civil Rights era, you know what I'm saying? So, black people started basically holding each other down the right way. And like I say, as I was growing, I was learning how to basically like certain things like, trucks, cars, just men, young men stuff, you know what I'm saying? Basketball, football, baseball, you know what I'm saying? Then my real big passion started to be music, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in like about 81, 82, I was like 6 years old, and listening to, the Gap Band and Isley Brothers, Marvin Gaye, and stuff like that. I can remember those guys, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know the lyrics, but I can remember the music, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to hear it so much because, like I said, my family was a real big musical influence, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it basically got my eyes and ears open to where I started to grow to love music. And music became, a very big part of my life because that's all I heard, It's all that pretty much really surrounded me as a child coming up back in the days. Even towards like 83, I remember playing a piece of music for my cousin and my sister and them back in the day for their little house parties and stuff. And I'm 7 years old playing on turntables. So this was tripped out, but I never really dawned on me to be a DJ until the 90s. But like I say, as time went along, my love for music basically put me out there, you know what I'm saying, even more, because like I said, I learned how to go to the store when I got about 8, 9 years old, how to go and buy cassette tapes and records and stuff. And so, my dad basically was a lover of music, and I used to listen to him play records and stuff like that. He used to love, groups like the Stylistics, Delphonics, the Dramatics, the Isley Brothers, the Temptations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just listening to that music back then, it seemed a bit boring. Just like these new generation cats nowadays that will say, "Oh man, y'all music don't sound like that." You know what I mean? But that's how we did back then too. So I can't basically say that we didn't talk bad about our music, talk bad about our parents' music because we didn't. But at that particular time, we were young. We were still trying to learn. But now, we get up in age, we start listening to it, and we start appreciating the music that our parents used to listen to. And boy, that's a beautiful thing, man. Because like I say, I got basically all the music my dad before he passed, in 2099, I'll never forget it. When he found out that I wanted to be a DJ, he told me, he said, "Man, come on, my room." And I said, "All right." He said, "Look, see all those records right there? You can get all of them." And I'm like, "What? How about your record collection? Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, get them all." Man, it was like a kid in a candy store. I was like, all these records they told me don't touch, don't fuck with. I can have. So I ended up getting the records and stuff. And back then, like I said, I was just learning how to DJ. In 1999, February of 1999, 22 years ago. Well, 23 years ago. So my dad gave me his record collection, and I was very happy that he did. And it was a blessing to where I ended up taking on the persona of D.J.KAOS. But back then, I was DJ Mortal Chaos, like Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, everybody was calling me Chaos, D.J.KAOS. They wasn't calling me Mortal. You know what I'm saying? But, the name Chaos came from Babyface Chaos of the group called the Bush Babies. It was a rapper named Babyface Chaos. And I liked the name so much because it went along with the initials of my last name, King. And the M for Mortal was Maurice. So I flipped it and I turned it to DJ Mortal Chaos. And then, later on down the line, it ended up becoming MIXMASTA Chaos. Yep, I sure did. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nate, what's going on? About time you come on my show, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to I had to say, me and that woman there had a lot of chemistry together back in the day. We used to date back in the early 90s. That was my first love when I first moved to Hollandale back in the day. But shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? I started DJing in '99. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Back then, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you when I started. I started right after you had left Hollandale. Yep, I started right after you left Hollandale because what had happened was shit started getting real hectic down there. You know what I'm saying? In Hollandale, so I had to come up with a strategy because I was like it was something I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was like, man, I love music so much. Maybe I need to just go ahead and become a DJ because I already knew a lot about music and stuff. You remember back in the day how we used to watch videos and I'm saying, old school videos and stuff like that. And when I knew about all them songs from back in the days and stuff, so I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and become a DJ. Fuck it. So, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, you know what I'm saying, I was working at Farm Fresh Catfish Company. And I got my income tax back. Shit, I just loaded it all on some turntables and mixer and mic and headphones and some music. Then, at that particular time, my partner Marco, you know what I'm saying, he was rapping. And I felt like we needed to be like Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, you know what I'm saying? Because he was throwing down lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And he used to rap off of different folks' music and stuff. He'll put his own lyrics together, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we need to do something. We need to record this. You know what I'm saying? It was something like Dr. Dre and Eazy-E, back in the day. So I told him, I said, man, we need to put something together. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up putting something together, you know. It was him, me and him, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, I had a picture of it, but it's like taken in 2012, I think, yeah. See, I thought I had put it in my thing. Let's see. I don't think I did. But we ended up starting the hip hop thingy in Hollandale. You know what I'm saying? The first to do it. You know, most people probably don't want to give us our propers, but on a serious note, we the ones started the hip hop situation in Hollandale. And a lot of people don't want to. A lot of people don't really know it, but you know, anybody that's around the way that grew up around me or hung out with me or whatever the case may be, they'll tell you, yeah, shit, KAOS, KAOS and Marco and them started that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we did. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, KAOS and Marco, MARCO, making riches come out the ghetto. That's what it stood for. That was the name stood for. Making all riches come out. But you know what I'm saying? And we had a song called Can't Figure Your Haters Out. You know what I'm saying? We had songs like that, and he was rapping off of beats that I was putting up, like instrumentals like Madonna songs or something. You know, there's different beats and stuff that I had, you know what I'm saying, from other folks' music. And you know, he was rapping off of it and shit. We recorded and let people hear. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows I wish I still had some of them old cuts. I mean, I got like Can't Figure Your Haters Out. I got that. Matter of fact, I put that on my if y'all ever look it up, ReverbNation.com, y'all look up my page and all my old stuff is on there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear one of Marco's tracks. It's like the recent, where it's like I got one that I did, you know, with me and him back in the days, back in 2001. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be playing that sometime on the beginning of my podcast, just our podcast. Matter of fact, I'll let y'all hear this one here. Check this out. But this is the one I've been playing, but I remixed it for 2021. But check this out.
DJ MIXMASTA KAOS.
Been down when I got up, I'm flyed up on how to get down. Now we keep the G's outside, we got it by my nigga D-Town. Dirty South D-Town, D.J.KAOS and D-Town. It's that real dirty South D-Town. D.J.KAOS and D-Town. Dirty South D-Town. D.J.KAOS and D-Town. It's that real dirty South D-Town. D.J.KAOS and D-Town.
Yep, that was a snip right there of one of the songs I did in 2001. That's when I started upgrading then. You know what I'm saying? I went to making beats. Me and shout out to my boy D-Town. Derek Townsend, aka D-Town. Much love to my bruh. You know what I'm saying? We was like motherfucking LA Reid and Babyface. Well, we wasn't fucking nobody, but we was making fucking over nobody or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We was doing beats and stuff like that. You know, and then we started working with a whole lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Around the way that had talent. You know, hip hop talent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, low end. You know, low end theory. Shit. Well, our rap group, Ghostland, and then, you know what I'm saying, you know, the other Soulja Boy, not Soulja Boy that's in the industry, but we had a rapper, you know, from around the way named Soulja Boy. And this is way before the Soulja Boy that y'all know, the Superman, that whole young man, you know what I'm saying, D-Lay, you know, shout out to D-Lay, my boy Dirty Red, Bob came in right after Marco, you know what I'm saying? He was on the scene for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But you know, even my boy Emmanuel, you know, shout out to my boy Emmanuel Shumpert, you know what I'm saying? He was a part of the situation as well, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't rapping, but he was down, you know, from the start, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew a lot about music too. So yeah, but anyway, you know, later on down the line, Project and JTH started out, you know what I'm saying? But it was no name, you know, before they became JTH. Yeah, so what's up, Captain Lou? DJ Ross. What's up with it, bro? Oh man. Bro, you gonna be in the town this weekend for the Memorial Day establishments festivities? You know what I'm saying? Cause I will be there Friday. I gotta be there Friday night. I'm in North Carolina now. I gotta go up to Virginia and do a turnaround and come back to Georgia, drop off, and then try to get a load out, you know, to Hollandale by Friday. Oh, bro, you in Iowa? No shit. Oh, damn. Well, I know you ain't coming home then. Well, well, shit. Get your paper, bro. I'm not mad at you. Get your motherfucking paper, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been doing, man. I ain't been to Mississippi since shit, damn near the first part of April. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here getting it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, shout out to DJ Chopper. We supposed to be doing a little thingy. Yeah, that's all day, bro. All day. We supposed to be doing a party up in a Goat Spot Friday. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post the brochure up there. Yeah, we supposed to be doing a party Friday. Man, I sure wish you could have been there, could be there. Shit, I hope I end up being there. I hope I don't end up be coming in late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we supposed to be doing a party at the Goat Spot. You know what I'm saying? This Friday night. What you say? I'm at this job for 6 months. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, shit, bro. Like I say, get your paper, man. Make your money. Don't let your money make you. Shit, I ain't mad at you, bro. But yeah, I wish you was in town, man, so you can join us, man, because we supposed to be doing something Friday, like I said, at the Blue Front Lounge, Goats Club. You know what I'm saying? This Friday night, and then we supposed to be doing something for the class of '97 Saturday night. Um, they class of '97 gonna be throwing down hard and heavy, bro. Cause Friday night they supposed to be at Level Lounge, and Hype Man Ken's supposed to be doing his thing for them Friday. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, you already know, and I am so excited because your brother went. I didn't went and purchase two more 18s, so I got four 18s and four 15s. I want to see how them joints gonna sound. Then I went and bought a 6,000 watt amplifier, and I'm finna turn up the juice and see me shake loose for real. Yep, no bullshit. I mean, Chopper said Chopper hooked him up in the club, but he just only hooked the new 18s up. He didn't hook the other 18s up, and he said, he just played regular like he been playing, and said when everybody walked up in that motherfucker, Ross said when everybody walked up in that bitch, Chopper just turned the amp up, turned them motherfucking 18s, and said motherfucker just turned around like what the fuck? They knew it wasn't Sugar Man. Shit sounded like yeah. I'm trying to get to the airport to let me get my turntables on the plane when I come back. Oh, you took your shit up there too? Oh, you took your shit up to Iowa too? Oh, okay. Shit. Man, I be wanting to bring my shit on the road with me, but this Freightliner ain't got that much room like that Volvo did. That Volvo had a whole lot of room because I had a big ass table, goddamn, where I could set my shit up on. Oh, you buying some more? Oh, okay. I can dig it. Yeah, I had bought me a little bitty Newmark. Just that motherfucker was like about $200 to $300. It was on sale, and I told Buddy, I said, "Shit, I like them little motherfuckers." I said I could just have them for just like a little party, a little house party or something. It ain't no turntables I would just take to the club and nothing like that. But I'm big boy, so I like my goddamn Reigns and my 808. Chopper got them 808. I mean, got my Reigns up in Sugar Man spot. I'm gonna try to bring them motherfuckers down the goat spot. You know what I'm saying? So I can I'm gonna get fucked up and have a good time. He's supposed to be having a fish fry and every damn thing. So man, it's going down in the town. Oh, you look at the range, man. Them joints, they good, man. They lovely, but only one problem though. You gotta, I mean, well, it's not no problem. It's just the hookup. You just gotta make sure you got everything that you need for that motherfucker. I almost fucked up. I had to make sure. I had to go back and order shit because like them rains, like the mixer that I'm plugged up in with them rains, is that's a DJM Pioneer mixer that don't go with those rains, but I made it work because you had to get a what's name drive to plug them in. It's real. It's straight. It's straight though. It's not hard, but I recommend you just to get the rain mixer, to get the whole fucking shebang bang. I just went different, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen somebody else, another DJ from somewhere else that did that. Okay. Oh, okay. You going for the little controller board that Reigns came out with? Yeah, I seen them. I think them damn things are like retail at like 12, about 13, $1,400. Ain't that much. You can afford it, bro. You can afford it. You can afford it. Shit ain't nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? But I love my Reigns. I done had them motherfuckers, what, shit, 3 years now? Shit, them bitches do good. And Chopper love them just as much as I do, goddamn it, because he play on them bitches every night up in the Sugar Shack. You know what I'm saying? They higher than that? Let me see. Pull them joints up. I don't know because it all depends where you order them at. Because if you order them like American Music Supply is a little bit cheaper, I think. But if you go to Guitar Center, Guitar Center, any stores won't charge more because you're paying store prices. Because you're basically paying the store tax because they need that tax money to pay for the, rental of the store. So the product can be like maybe $1,200-$1,300, but they want to charge you them to $1,600 to $1,700. Okay, yeah. Well, you getting the whole shebang bang. Yeah, it's gonna be about that much. Yeah, because that case, I'm thinking that case is like $300-$400, $300 something dollars by itself. So yeah, you about right. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm shit, man. I was like, God damn. I got them motherfucking JBLs, man. I can't wait to hear them bad boys. But Chopper said them bitches sound so goddamn good. I said, I bet they do. Shit. I ain't lying. I bet they sound good as hell. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can put it up on the screen. Yeah, there they are right there. 1,500. Yeah, it's about 1,600. You right, bro. I don't know why I was thinking it was cheaper than that. That's just the joints by itself. Shit, man, them motherfuckers high. Yeah, Jazzy Jeff. Shout out to DJ Jazzy Jeff. He had a pair of them. He was playing off at a party for I forgot who he was doing the party for, but it was his first party since COVID. Um, oh shit! Look who up in the place to be, Mr. Jackson. What's up, bro? Shout out to my bro. What's going on, man? What you say, Ross? Don't do my brother like that. Shout out to Reese, man. Man, I'm gonna have to come fuck with you when I be in Oklahoma City, man. But I know you be working and shit, and then I know you be getting off, man. You be tired in the motherfucker. I already know, bro. He said he haven't heard. He said he ain't heard nothing from, heard anything from. Yeah, Reese been laying low, bro. Shit. I mean, hey, it be that way sometimes. It be that way. For real, it be that way. I mean, cause shit, a lot of times, motherfuckers be wondering, do I even live in Hollandale anymore? Cause I be gone so long. But shit, I be like, I told myself I was gone this time because I was just going through some things, man, and But other than that, I'm coming home this week for sure. Raw, hey, Raw's in the Midwest too. You better leave. You know, Raw's will come up there and get you. Come up there and see you. He say he in Iowa. What hell? Iowa is about what? Where he at from where you at? About 400 some miles. I'm thinking 400, about almost 500 some miles. Yeah. Yeah, he in the Midwest, so shit. Y'all both in the Midwest, but he up in corn country. Well, yeah, bro. He say right next door. Well, actually, you're not. You more closer to Kansas than you are to Oklahoma. But I mean, still the Midwest. Either way it go, still tornado country as they call it. Yeah, I ain't. Man, last time I was in Iowa. I was in Iowa last year sometime. Well, yeah, I was in Iowa last year, and man, when I was up there, man, the fucking wind was blowing and shit. Like, what the fuck going on? And wasn't a cloud in the sky. That was the weirdest shit ever. The fucking wind blowing like this, like you about to blow me off the goddamn highway. Oh, bro, I've been lovely, man. Been lovely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain. Ain't gonna do no good. Just trying to, stay out of the way with all these goofy ass motherfuckers doing stupid ass shit out here in the world. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. I was just doing a little segment on myself. You know what I'm saying? Who Chaos was. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of that. Damn, we say Ross has got a tornado watch up there. Damn. Let me see what the fuck y'all got going on up that way. I got my other computer on the side over here. Yeah, bro. That's all I've been doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I had what's name on the podcast last week. Shout out to Manuel, you know what I'm saying? My brother Steve, but he be on there all the time. But yeah, I had Manuel on the podcast, and y'all already know Manuel was fucked up. If y'all ever go on Facebook, I mean, go on Facebook, but you can go on my page on Facebook, but not just, you know, you can go to my YouTube channel at D.J.KAOS the MIXMASTA, and you can pull that video up. And bro was on one. I love my brother though, you know what I'm saying? But thing about it is, y'all know Manuel been through some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like I have. And he experienced the hurt that I've been through. And a lot of that is within him, man. That's what made him drink and do all the shit he do, you know what I'm saying? He don't be meaning no harm. It's just sometimes people deal with shit different than others, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, Chopper said it rained a little bit, I think, the other day. But yeah, I supposed to rain up here in North Carolina sometime, I guess, in the morning. I wish they should have waited until I get back toward Georgia. But I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna do nothing but just drive like an old bitch and and watch myself. You know what I'm saying? Going down the road, man, because these folks out here, when it rains and storms, motherfuckers drive fast. This is like in their minds telling them, go fast, go real fast when it's raining, like a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So, these folks ain't got no goddamn chill for themselves though. But hopefully I'm gonna go up here. I gotta go up here to Virginia in the morning and pick up and then head back down to Georgia. Then I gotta try to be making my business to be in Hollandale by Friday night so I can go and get the party started. Bro, you coming to Mississippi for the festivities? Come see the people. I'm thinking it's gonna be a lot of people gonna come, and then I'm thinking it's probably gonna be not as many folks coming this year like it was last year. You know what I'm saying? Because man, Hollandale been going through some things, bro. I know you probably been hearing about it, shootings and stuff, and then they saying they got a lack of police officers and shit. Yeah, I can feel you, man. If you come, you know what I'm saying, I'll let your boy, because I'm gonna be partied up, man. I'm just gonna be enjoying myself from the rooter to the tutor. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around a bunch of motherfuckers that got nothing but negative, you know, negativity up in their blood. I'm trying to stay the hell away from motherfuckers like that. I know I said I was gonna be down there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be draped up in red from head to damn near toe, you know what I'm saying, in remembrance of Flip. God rest his dead, man. It sounds so fucking crazy, man, for me to even say rest in peace to Flip, because, you know, I was just looking at that brother and back here last month, you know, because Flip was, you know, living with us, practically living with us. You know, he was still living with his mom, but for the most part, he was staying with us because, you know, Flip knew he can be himself, and Flip basically felt good about himself, you know what I'm saying, being around us and stuff. Only thing about it, bro, health was getting down bad, you know what I'm saying? You know, he had kidney failure. And Flip didn't want to be fucking with that goddamn what's the name? That shit with the kidney machine and shit, going dialysis every day. You know how Flip is, man. Flip a young man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to be cooped up in no damn, you know, medical center or whatever all the time doing that shit. And they pretty much flipped and said, fuck it. I'm just gonna go out like this here. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've talked to Flip on many occasions about him drinking, getting high and stuff. Shit, Flip like, man, whatever happens, shit, that's just gonna happen. I don't give a fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, bro. It don't. It don't. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, shit. I could even cry, bro. I mean, I had watery eyes. Don't get me wrong, but I just couldn't. It just wouldn't let it register because it might kind of fuck with me a little bit when I get home because, like I said, I haven't been home since it happened. You know what I'm saying? Since I've seen him, because when I seen him, I had hollered at him before I left. Him and Chopper before I left. And I told him, I said, well, you guys, y'all hold things down. I said, I'll be back probably in June because I said I wasn't going to really come to holiday Memorial Day weekend. I was just going to be in Texas. But when that happened, I was like, man, fuck, I'm coming to Hollandale. You know what I'm saying? But man, I hate that it happened to my bro. But you know what I'm saying? One thing about it, I'm going to get up off of this segment, you know what I'm saying, about who is Chaos. Basically, all y'all know who the fuck I am. But, this is my other subject. America's in decline. And the reason why I say America's in decline is because, man, y'all see all the shit that's going on in society, man, right now. I mean, all these goddamn police killings and so-called white supremacists shooting up schools and churches and supermarkets and shit, man. And the reason why I think a lot of this shit is happening is because, for one, they want y'all to get rid of your guns. They finna try to make it where it's going to be to the point where you can't have a gun. And once that happens, we're going to be in trouble. But I'm telling you right here, I'm going to be just like these goddamn rednecks. You going to pry this gun away from my dead hands, goddamn it. Because I ain't letting my gun go. I don't give a damn. They have a motherfucking shooting every day of the fucking week. Because, I mean, it ain't got nothing to do. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got all this shit going on in society. You got motherfucking basically telling you how to live your life and all this COVID shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to hire people for jobs. And, you know what I'm saying? They're taking jobs from people. Basically, this declining you on every damn thing that is known to man, that they can basically piss you off. And not to mention, they fucking with the kids. They fucking with the children. And that's the worst thing right there that's going on. And what I mean by that, y'all heard about yesterday. They had a shooting in I think it's Valet, Texas or some shit somewhere out. And they said an 18-year-old Hispanic shot up a school and killed 14. 20 is they counted up now is 21 people dead. And it's fucked up. It said that the young man, from what I was reading, they said the young man basically was bullied, supposedly. I don't know. I mean, but an 18-year-old child being bullied by elementary kids, that don't sound right to me. But, I mean, like I say, I don't know. But I will tell you this much. The way I look at this society right now, it's a weak-ass society full of weak-ass people. Politicians, basically everybody that's basically turning a blind eye to how life used to be before the 20th century ended. And after the 20th century ended. Because even in the 20th century, we had those they started with those goddamn mass shootings at high school. But a lot of times these shootings occur from kids being told they can do whatever the fuck they want to do and basically not giving them an ass whooping like they supposed to have. But one thing I can tell you, you know, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, we had a, signifying and janking and bagging, all these words that basically talk about people, whatever. And a lot of times they talked about folks stinking, breath smelling like shit, the teeth yellow, or the hair too nappy, or their mama on crack, or, anything to try to get up on a person's skin. A lot of times we get very upset and ready to fight. But we didn't bring no motherfucking guns to school talking about we gonna kill somebody. That was beside the point. But now in today's society, these kids are basically bots. They don't even know how to be responsible for nothing basically no more, because society told them they don't have to be responsible. You got women nowadays telling their kids, you know what I'm saying, that he the man of the house. And this child can he barely even put his clothes on right. But you tell him he's the man of the house? So you basically telling this young man that he's already grown before he's grown. And then not to mention, in other, aspects, you know, we don't teach our kids how to respect each other, respect ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And don't put yourself in harm's way by talking down about somebody that you don't really know like that. Because this young man, for what I read, was supposed to have been, I'm thinking like homeless kind of. But, most people say, well, he couldn't be too homeless. He had a motherfucking AR-15. One thing I can tell you, you don't know nobody, you don't know how a person is walking until you in that person's shoes. So you can sit up there and say, well, he had this. I mean, one thing about it, this society is set up and designed to basically harvest the weak. And young men like this here should have learned that when people talk about you, you don't answer to what they call you. So people can say what the hell they want to say. It's just according to how you answer to it. You know what I'm saying? But this young man basically had that mindset. He basically just felt like I'm enough as a motherfucking enough. I want to fit into society, but society don't want to let me in. So I'm gonna go out and take it out on the whole fucking world and let them know who I am, supposedly. But even with that, you got these old fake ass politicians. They out here basically telling people how to raise their kids and sucker punching these kids to do stupid stuff against their own parents. And so these kids basically they raise themselves and grow up to be to the point where they don't want to be responsible for nothing. And they don't know how to be responsible. They don't have to be responsible. So they get out here and do stuff like kill up, shoot up schools and stuff like that. Because one thing about it, their parents don't teach them and tell them anything that they need to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your head in the books, learn how to be responsible for yourself, take responsibility for your own actions. Learn how to love yourself. And once you learn how to love yourself, you can love others. But, it's to the point where we got these things happening to us, and it's going to get worse and worse if we don't stop letting politicians, the government, Illuminati, all these motherfuckers make decisions for us and our children. Because right now they got us in a damn hamster cage, and we basically spinning that damn wheel like the hamster. Because they want us to spin that wheel the way they want us to spin the wheel. Because see, in the 46 years of me living on this planet, I've never seen no shit like this before, ever. Where a young man goes to a school and kill up some children like that. Never. I ain't never heard nothing like that, ever. Because school's supposed to be the safest place on the planet. School and churches. But that ain't the case no more. But I think on another side of this, I'm thinking that it could be a act where they trying to push an agenda to basically make you feel some type of way, as far as having guns and basically having the excuse to put security and militarize all your schools with police officers with AR-15s and all type of military weapons to secure your kids. But they're not securing your kids. It's basically prison. I'm just being honest. This ain't no new run around the track. They basically they coming up with a strategy, and they gonna walk y'all right in the trap. Please believe that. Watch. Because one thing about it, in order to create a story, you gotta be in control of the narrative. We ain't the one in control of shit. They are. So they gonna basically put out there what they want you to see. But anyway, only I can say my spiritual blessings and love and condolence goes out to their family and friends of that town in Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard situation to swallow, hard pill to swallow, because you shouldn't be able to go to a school and not worried and have yourself worried about somebody coming up there shooting it up. Plain as simple as that. Because it's crazy. But one thing I can tell you, I've always said I believe in the universal God. And I've seen this diagram on the news. And it says that NASA says something strange is happening with our universe. Now, that might sound strange. It might sound crazy to a lot of us, because you like saying, what they got to do with us? What they got to do? Well, it's got a lot to do with you. A lot to do with us. Because the universe is you. The universe is nature. The universe is God. If they see that there's a problem in the universe, is because maybe you're probably stirring up the wrong type of coffee that's basically getting us out of an alignment with who we are as a human being. And the universe is basically out of alignment itself. And that can cause a lot of catastrophe throughout life with us as a human being. So, America and the world, you better get it together, because the Most High is not very pleased at how we live in our lives right now. And one thing I can tell you, especially as a black man, black men, black women, we need to learn how to come together, back together as a family again. Because we are the original people. We are responsible for a lot of this stuff that's going on in society. We might not say we like as white people. Yeah, it is white. It's a white racist motherfucker, but at the same time, they not as old as we are. They only 6,000 years old. We eternal years old. We older than life itself. Hell, they came out of us. We didn't come out of them. Recessive always come out of the dominant. The dominant don't never come out of recessive. But one thing about it, it's got to start with us. Loving ourselves again. Then learn how to love each other. And then work on loving the world. But if you don't love yourself, then you can't love another, and you can't love the world. And the universe is basically showing its butt right now, because we're way off. We're way off. But anyway, let's see. What else I want to reach on? You got this thing about monkeypox that's going on. I kind of feel like that's another blow to the chest to have something to say to get people all scared and shaken up, about another trying to get people to get vaccinated, basically black people. Because I seen this little diagram somebody put on here, but this is funny, but it's some real shit to think about though. And it says monkeypox is just another fancy way of saying Democrats need an excuse to mail out millions of unsolicited ballots. Maybe that could be the truth. I don't know. Who can say? I don't know. Because I ain't no politician. I don't support politicians. I don't even vote. It's all a waste of time. And my time ain't to be wasted. For real. But anyway, what time is it? What time? 9:30. Ooh, I think I better go ahead and wrap this thing up. Let's see. What else? Is that it? Once again, like I say, I want to give prayers to the little small town in Texas, man. It's crazy. What's up, family? What's going on, bro? Looking forward to seeing you when I get back that way in Mississippi, man. You know what I'm saying? We're throwing a party Friday night at Ghost Spot at the Blue Front Lounge and Grill. Come out and, you know what I'm saying, if you get a chance, you and your wifey come out and, enjoy the festivities if you can. You know what I'm saying? Because when your cousin going to get on the ones and twos, you already know what's going down. When your cousin is, anyway, DJ Chopper and yours truly, Chaos, the MIXMASTA. So you already know. And like I said, I'm like a little kid now. I just can't wait to try these 18s out that I got. I want to try this. Like I said, I want to turn up the juice and see what shakes loose. For real. But anyway, let's see. Like I said, man, prayers goes out to Texas once again, for that situation, man. We just gotta look out for our children. We gotta look out for our babies. They are our future. If we don't look out for them, nobody else will. When you see your child, tell them you love them, you care about them, and you'll do anything for them. As long as they learn to be themselves, love themselves, and obey themselves and others. Other than that, everything gonna fall into place, like the Most High want it to be. So, because right now we need to just get our minds off the politicians, let them some bitches alone. Let's focus on each other, on ourselves and each other, because they can't give and count to the things that you go through in the daily life. All they are is just camera face people, as I call them. They just want to be on the scene, say they, smiling and popping their collars like they done something. They ain't did shit. It's all the act. It's all the damn act. But anyway, let me go and get up off this thing, man. I want to show a couple of videos before I step up off this joint. How I feel and how this whole situation is in this society. It's got it going crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with a couple of videos. Shout out to all you guys. Miss Skinner, appreciate you stopping by and watching the podcast. I know you've been watching it before and you just ain't never said anything, but much love to you. And stay dry up there in Kansas, because I think he said it was storming up there earlier. But you know what I'm saying, shout out to my brother DJ Ross. He's up there, he's right next door to you up there in Iowa, and he said they got a tornado watch. So y'all be safe, man. You know what I'm saying, in the Midwest and across the deep South, because a lot of thunderstorms is heading east, heading out this way. So most likely I'll probably hear some rumbles of thunder in the morning when I get up and head up here to North to Virginia. So y'all give me some spiritual praise as well as being out here on this road. You know what I'm saying? Much love, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a couple of clips as I'm getting up off of here. Y'all have a good night and stay blessed up, not stressed up. Your boy Chaos. Deuces.
Most white people support white supremacy, and I'll give you a little example. Today at lunch, I'm with 4 people at lunch. Today at lunch, I casually said, did you guys hear about what happened in Buffalo, New York? Immediately, one of the people, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Drop it. Can you drop it? Instantly. Maybe because they know me. It wasn't a good scene. An argument ensued because I won't drop it. I was taught to not talk about it. I was raised to be racist. I was raised to ignore it, be apathetic, not care. All the things that white people are taught. Most of us are taught that, whether if we realize it or not. We're all socialized to be silent. So I imagine right now as millions and millions of white people are actively and aggressively sitting in silence about Buffalo, New York. About 10 innocent lives just swept out from under them. The families that are incredibly grieving. I saw the video, by the way. It's hard to watch. It was very disturbing. But what I thought about was all the white people in America right now who daily ignore all forms of racism, who are not outraged, who are not even sad, just apathetic, don't care, not my problem. Remember something about America. It's that silence. It's that denial. It's that apathy that gives racism and white supremacy permission. It's what you give permission to. Every time you ignore any form of racism, any form of white supremacist ideology, white supremacist little narratives that you hear from Fox News, from your buddies, from your coworkers, whatever it may be, discrimination, injustice, inequality, whatever you witness, whatever you see, that you ignore, that you hide from your kids. Oh, don't let my kids learn the truth about race. Ban CRT. It's what white people do best. We ignore racism. It's our legacy. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to think about it. We want to protect it. We are the protectors of white supremacy. We're a bunch of damn fucking racists is what we are. That's what we have been socialized to do. Spew it or protect it. And like I said, we do it in 3 ways. Silence, denial, and apathy. Complacency, not giving a damn. Well, remember this, white America. Every time you ignore any form of racism, you got blood on your hands. Every single time. You're no different than that shooter in New York. He pulled the trigger, but it's your silence that gave him permission. You remember that.
If we start teaching the truth about history, if we start teaching about Nile Valley contributions to civilization, it will totally change the way we conduct ourselves in the classroom. It will have to. Columbus didn't discover America. You can't discover a place where people are already living, but we celebrate that every October. It's a lie. You have a right to be what you are. And until people in this country and people in this world get it into their heads that the first modern human beings that evolved on this earth were black women. They evolved in sub-Saharan Africa, and every human being on the face of the earth today has the memory of those black women's genetic structure in their genes. Now, we don't want to admit that, but that's the way it is. We need to stop telling the myths and start telling the truth.
What angers the hell out of me is the damn punctified preachers and leaders who know the truth but won't speak it for fear that something bad is going to happen to them. If you know the truth, speak it. And if you gotta die, damn it, die on the truth that you're a man enough to speak.
You can make a change. You can make a change now. Something that's bigger than yourself.
DJ MIXMASTA KAOS.
Forward.